Hello all, and welcome to Module 1. Module 1 opens with a focus on you as the educator and your overall purpose. It then delves into all the factors that impact our ability to teach successfully. We'll be discussing culture, developing consensus, motivation, and data collection in this module. If you look at the red highlighted sections, they're going to provide the key concepts which we're going to be using in a later time. So just keep that in mind as we go through each section. The first key concept here is providing purpose. Now, I'm not going to read this for you, but as you go through, once again, the first one deals with your ideal teacher. What was the best teaching experience you ever had? You're going to chart the favorite teacher you ever had, and then you're going to chart in the worst teacher you ever had. Some of the characteristics here. All right. Now, what we believe guides us. All right. So what I'm going to ask you to do at the beginning of the course is to talk about your teaching philosophy as of right now. At the very end of the course, we're going to revisit this and see, has it changed? What other things have you factored in because of how this affected you? Because the critical connection of this class is taking all these different factors in and how does it impact us as educators. If you look at key concept number 2, we have classroom culture. Now we're going to be discussing a couple different theorists on this, Clayball and Ruzicki from 1990, and we're going to talk about Hall's cultural factors. We're going to talk about Hall's level of culture and the nature of consensus in groups. So assignments 2, 3, 4, and 5, we're going to focus on that. Now, in assignment 6, we're going to bring it back into your class. We're going to have some application. What I guess you do is take a look at the PDF file, 40 icebreakers. You're going to choose one of them for your class, and I want you to try it out. See how it impacted. So when you go back in your classroom, check it out, see what happened. How did it impact your classroom climate? Then concept number 3 deals with motivation. Now this is going to start with the hierarchy of principals, how they affect motivation for the entire school. Then it's going to go all the way down to the individual students, how they are impacted by the different factors of motivation. So we're going to have you look at your own personal motivations and how you motivate your students. And then we're going to throw you into a case study dealing with homework. So all the way down to assignment number 9, we're going to dive into McGregor's theory, and we're going to talk about the work of Dr. Lepp and Dr. Green, and I want you to make sure that you choose the correct model of motivation for your students. The fourth principle we're going to talk about in this section is collecting the right data. So I'm going to ask you some pretty straightforward questions about Starbucks or Wawa and decide why. And I seriously want you to answer this, and then go through why I asked you that very, very important question. As you scroll down to the bottom, we're going to finish up here with data collection. And one of the gurus of data collection is John Creswell. I'm going to have John Creswell talk to you about mixed methods research and why we need to become our own personal researchers within our classroom to really come up with the best possible solutions to the problems we face. And that will sum that up with assignment number 10. All right. So once again, do not rush through these assignments. Take your time. Think about each one. Post them all under your page in the class wiki under the appropriate assignment number. Once again, if you have any questions, I'm an email away. All right. Thank you so much for your time.